might go MIA. I might go MIA. All up in my face. I don't go nowhere without my brothers. That's my gang. And all up in my space, just getting in the way. I got like 30 on my fingers. What more can I say? And I got 30 on my fingers. What more can I say? Please, on the block that from deep like cave. Every night they, but please don't call on me. I got too much on the fight, so please don't try to. I got too much on the fight, so please don't try to me. I gotta for the look, already got good. I got a team full of and really gotta look crazy. I put in a cup, yeah, but that's my baby. I be paranoid, I gotta keep. I got like me this right in the money. I love it even though it's bad. I can't let none of these get into my head. And all my friends locked up, got caught up in the fence. And all my sins washed up, yeah, free my dead. I be close to saying I ain't supposed to say. Sometimes I wanna go ghost, I might go MIA. I might go MIA. I might go MIA.
MIA. I might go MIA.
From the back porch, back there with dreams of a stacked fortune. Black kid with dreams by any means to see some cell phone keys to a black portion. That American pie, he just wanna portion. Product of that environment that he was forced in. Change course when it's out of control. Feel it down in my soul. Fast forward and foresee that fork in the road. Listen, mention you on the road, foreign car whipping. It's mind bending. Open your eyes, I'm bending the rules. Time ticking. The time's different on a globe where every soul trying to survive in it. That's the main concern. Whole hood celebrate when the tables turn, you see. Feels like I'm on the cusp. Great forever, forever's not long enough, it's just. Man once said the grind can't stop till letters in your name get bigger like cap locks. Still can't stall so far from your last stop. Deaf to the yes man, blind to mascots. Look past the moment and try to find your last opponent. Trying to find the answer before this life flashes past you. Blink of an eye, go ghost like a phantom. I'd rather imagine a whole block popping, toasting glasses. More life, no ashes to ashes. Live life fast with no crashes. You can picture that with no caption. Try to see the vision, no glasses. You can picture that with no cameras or flashes. You could just imagine. Still keep my hunger like fasting. Still keep a ghetto fab like putting money in the mattress. And that's just point blank. No biting my tongue, be so frank. Ain't the top 10, they don't rank. They asked me to change some things and no thanks back.
From Toyota Center, I'm at Cohen with the former Chicago Bulls guard Jay Williams. And Jay, yes, we are ready for takeoff.
And Ed, the Rockets are flying high. If they keep feeding the beard or feeding the streets, either way, this is a lethal backcourt.
It's been a launching pad for threes and so much more. Let's get ready for the tip. And Jay, when you think of Miami, of course you think of Dwayne Wade, the face of the franchise. 12 All-Star games, 3 titles, the first one without LeBron James. It's only fitting that all roads for Dwayne Wade lead back to South Florida.
And Ed, a stat that you didn't mention, which absolutely blows my mind. He was the 5th pick in the 2003 NBA draft.
Joe Dumars, the GM for the Detroit Pistons, took Darko Milicic, kicking himself on that one. I digress. Let's get back to what Dwayne Wade is all about. Look, the Flash, I don't know if I see him retiring anytime soon, Ed. He's 36 years old, but he's accepted a role of playing off the bench as a sixth man. We saw him put up big-time numbers in that playoff series against the 76ers. I don't see him stopping anytime soon as long as they limit his minutes off the bench.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Dragic. Clint Capella pins it.
Ed, that's
Got a piece of it.
jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. A fundamental shot right there.
So deadly. Now, look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle. Oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
Jay, sometimes it's not just the Heat that does opponents in Miami.
I've been a victim to this multiple times when we have played the Heat, and I think other franchises from cold cities have been the same. There's a reason why the Miami Heat have such an advantage down here on South Beach. You catch them on an off night, it's rare that opposing team
Flushes down the slam. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
Here comes the screen. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
And now it's Flash with the basketball. Surveys the floor. From the painted area, won't go down. To Harden. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. To Harden. For 3. That's good D. Shot no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake.
Throws it down off the alley-oop pass.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
I got ball.
To Harden. Has a chance. Missed it. Not much more you could ask for from the defense there. To Richardson. Pass to the rim. Flushes down the slam. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Hey, watch this screen left.
James Harden. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
The pro game has really come down to P&Rs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
Wade to Dragic. To Wade. Five to shoot for Miami. Deep 2 there, won't go.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Dragic with it. The score 10-8. To Wade. Here comes the screen. Wade against Harden. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Won't go down. Hassan Whiteside. He's now 5 for 6.
they're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
The drive right to the basket. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Oops, he missed the first one. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Dragic with the basketball. They trail by 1. To Richardson. Kenneth Faried. Huge block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Dragic wide open. Knocks it down.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Faried. Nice pass to set things up.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
Dragic to Wade. Goran Dragic. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Houston with the basketball to Faried. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Substitution being made in this one. Kenneth Faried at the line for a chance at a three-point play. A career 65% free throw shooter. Off the mark on his free throw. Dwayne Wade, nice pass to set things up. Slams it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
To Harden. Oh, emphatic slam.
Man, I've seen this kid play with some grown men prior to making it to the league. As my old friend would say, same pan, same grease.
He'd have the basketball. Dragic to Wade. Richardson to Whiteside. Kenneth Faried able to recover with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
James Harden trying to cash in on a three-point play. A career 85% free throw shooter. Free throw try off the mark. Waiters. Able to convert inside.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
It's Harden. Brings the ball up to Fareed. Probing the defense. Harden. Rockets with 4 to shoot. Harden. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Dragic into the front court. He'll run the offense. Down the lane. Shot won't fall. Harden into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First try, no good. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. Goran Dragic. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Harden. Off the assist.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
Waiters to Dragic. Goran Dragic. He's now 4 for 6.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
It's the Heat with the possession. Here comes the screen. To Whiteside. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
Now the Rockets will use a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game. Teams tweaking their lineups. Here comes some changes. To Fareed. Hassan Whiteside sends it away. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Dragic, guarded by Nene. Nene, snatching it out of the air.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
Short jumper off the mark.
The contest was good, but you being a nuisance was great. Continue to be that gnat that no matter how many times you swing at it, it never goes away.
The Heat grab the board. Dion Waiters powers it through.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Down to Fareed. Kenneth Fareed powers it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Miami's got it. Yes, And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. Goran Dragic at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 76% from the line. Free throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. To P.J. Tucker. Harden. Count the basket at the rim.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Dragic with it. Leads just a point.
Green, get over, get over.
All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
Good shot, man.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Add 2 points to the board.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
It's the Heat with the possession.
Defense, let's go.
Dragic to Whiteside. Not done yet. Another follow. Still no good. Harden with it up top. They can get a 2 for 1 if they play this right. To P.J. Tucker.
Double team.
To Harden. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Whiteside. Waiters. That misses with 3 seconds left. That's it for the first quarter with the Heat in front. The shooting in that first quarter was white hot. It's got to be hard to think these teams can keep up that pace in the second.
The pace of this game has been prolific. As a fan,
We got this. Let's go.
Into the game for the Heat, number 0.
He's up, here he comes. Come right.
Rebound taken in by Fareed. Cruises inside for 2.
great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Miami with the basketball. Dragic to Richardson. Kenneth Fareed with a piece.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Dragic with the basketball. Down 5. To Waiters. Not that time. Stuffs Knocks it down with authority. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Dragic into the front court. Right now, down 7. To Richardson. And the basket good at the rim.
This game is so mental. Trust me, some nights you get poor effort defensively, you can't make any shots, then you see the ball go in, boom, switch turned on.
Off the assist.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually, it's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Gets to the basket and scores.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Here's Barea. Leads 5.
Double.
And the rebound taken by Anderson. Richardson. Oh, big finish at the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Dragic with it. 5-point game. Shot from the lane won't go. To P.J. Tucker. No good, and no foul.
Well, if you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim, you actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
To Richardson. Driving right to the basket. Richardson. The drive right to the basket. Took it down the lane, but it's no good.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
To Dragic. Richardson to Dragic. A drive down the lane, but the shot stays out. Here's Barea. Lead stands at 7.
I got your help. We got your help. Go.
Pass stolen by Miami.
My ball.
Waiters to Richardson. Won't go. To Fareed. Ryan Anderson swats it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Tucker.
Trap.
Here's a chance from long range. Always has a chance for Tucker, but not that time.
Hold on. Screen.
Richardson to Dragic. He shoots. Oh, off the mark. Here's Barea. His team up by 7. Easy path to the rim.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
He'd have the basketball. Dragic. sizing up the defense. Kenneth Faried tips it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Waiters. To Richardson. Fires the three. He was all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates.
Layup's good at the buzzer. Nice finish. And the first half has come to an end. First half comes to an end. It's been all Rockets.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Rockets worked hard for their halftime lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. Have a look at the leading scores for the Houston Rockets. The Heat are in need of some changes at the half. They've got the break to figure some things out. And trust me, they've got a few things to figure out. Still, it's not like they're totally out of this game. Have a look at the leading scores. The Miami Heat.
Game track. Blocks.
The Houston Rockets have been making the kind of defensive impact that can affect the team mentally. After a lot of those blocks, you'll start to see guys more hesitant and second-guessing shot opportunities.
Player of the half.
I'm ready to skip ahead and just get this guy player of the game. You can tell he's on his way to a special game.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in that first half. These are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
It's in the hands of Harden. Capella. Kelly Olynyk with the block.
That kick can...
Substitutions, Houston. Entering the game for the Miami Heat. Number 11, Deion Waiters.
Take it up.
Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Dragic to Waiters. Lets it fly from long range. Waiters forced that one off the mark on the three.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Here comes the screen. Dragic to Waiters. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Dion Waiters trying to cash in on the three-point play. A career 70% free throw shooter. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat five, but we're watching one man carry four other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
It's the Heat with the possession to Richardson. Wide open look, won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
I got him. Here we go.
And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big-time play.
First free throw is good. Able to convert on both free throws. Miami's got it.
That's me, I got it.
Here comes the screen. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out. He gets it.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Dragic with the basketball. Down a bundle. To Waiters. To Richardson. Beyond the arc for three. Textbook defense.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
To Dragic. Terrific vision. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
And Ed, here's my offensive theory. More touches, more points. This is a fast-paced league. Either the coaches adapt or you'll be left behind.
Count it.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To Fareed. Lays it up and in.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Kenneth Fareed sends it away. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Kenneth Fareed. Dragic. To Whiteside. Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
Hassan Whiteside rejects it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Richardson to Dragic. Waiters to Dragic. And a putback slam. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Dragic into the front court. His guys down big. To Waiters. To Dragic. And the rebounds grabbed by Fareed. Dragic with it. He'll run the offense. He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Bam Adebayo. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 72%. Nope, first one does not go. Knocks down the second after missing the first. To Fareed. Tough make through traffic.
Welcome to the league, young fella. But just because you got a bucket doesn't mean that you don't have to do your rookie chores after the game.
It's the Heat with the possession. Dragic. Here comes the screen. Adebayo picked up by Nene. Richardson to Waiters. 4-3. That's how you defend. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way.
Dragic with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Waiters matched up with Nene. To Dragic. 5 on the shot clock. The screen sets him up for 2.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
That one out of bounds off a rocket. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. That one.
Let's bring the fire. Let's bring the fire to him.
Dragic into the front court. Down by 15. And the Rockets have the rebound. And a nice finish at the rim.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Waiters to Wade. Deep two there, won't go.
See, I don't like that shot right there. Pass the ball, get the defense moving, maybe set a hard screen, roll to the rim, see the ball go in a couple of times before you settle for a mid-range jumper that's contested.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. That's toughness right there. Physical inside, gets it to go.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Throws it up. James Johnson pins it.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Miami with the basketball. Dwayne Wade, 3 for 6 now.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
To Fareed. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Free throw's good as they continue to widen their lead. Waiters. Kenneth Fareed. Huge block. Plays like that could turn a game around. Layup goes down. Well done. Rockets get it back. Gordon with it. His guys holding the big lead. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw's good. Add one more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Oh, they called the foul.
A simple touch foul.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own.
Get through the screen. Get through it. Get through it.
Waiters.
Watch that cut. I got the cut. Watch the cutter. Watch the cutter.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
I wasn't necessarily sure which way that PNR was going, but I guess neither was the defense. That makes two of us.
Double team, double team, double team.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
And he misses that one free throw. Waiters. To Richardson. And the Rockets clear the board. Great dish to set it up. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Count it. Old-fashioned three-point play. Nene able to recover with the block. And he'll go to the foul line.
Okay, now we're on the home stretch, and you got a big lead. Don't let your opponent back in this game by giving up extra possessions.
No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Rebound taken by Miami. To Wade. Nice swat that time.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Tosses. He'd have the basketball. To Richardson. Down low Anderson. From the painted area, won't go down. Ryan Anderson sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Knocks it down off the step back.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
We get a whistle and a timeout for Houston as they'll make sure they're all on the same page here in the fourth quarter. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. It's the Heat with the possession. And scores.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
There's the toss. Runner's good there.
And that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Dwayne Wade at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. And he's fouled. Very close. Free throws coming up.
Ed and I want to go home too, but fouls like that only stop the clock for all of us.
First try at the line, no good. Missed the second one as well. Waiters. Another chance. Nice touch around the basket with the tip. He'll put it up at the buzzer. It's the Rockets who are victorious as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
The EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Rockets got the win in a nail-biter. And whenever the game seemed to start slowing down, they came up with a block that would ignite everyone. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Houston Rockets. The Heat are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. Chemistry was clearly not the issue today because they were definitely sharing the ball well. Still, everyone knows they'd rather be sharing the joy of a victory. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Miami Heat.
Game track. Assists.
You can tell both of these teams feel very comfortable in their offensive systems. There was plenty of great playmaking in this contest.
Player of the game.
Easy choice for player of the game. No one else made as big of an impact in this matchup.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
These are the upcoming games for the Houston Rockets. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose signing out.